This morning's opening ceremony will be presented by Aurelia Masiba with Howard Street Charter School here in Salem. She's going to read a poem that she wrote entitled Empowering Men and Women of Our Generation. Aurelia is the guest of Representative Caddy McEwen.
I was simply minding my own business, getting lost in the fictional worlds of our world, when a man came up to me and asked me what I was doing. Before I could answer, he said there weren't any empowering men or women in the media, that they were people who wanted power and money. I said, that's not true. Put down your cell phone for an hour or two, pick up a book, and you will find. At 8 years old, Lucy Pevensey believed in what she found and saw when no one else did. And when Annabeth Chase was 12 years old, she gave up everything to save the people she loved. Katniss Everdeen, who fought to the near death for the freedom of those who needed it most, at 16. When Hermione Granger was only 17, she used her wits to stop the world from falling into darkness. Eustace Scrubb, who started as a greedy boy and ended up a warrior at 11. Peeta Mellark, who loved so hard that he was ready to die at 16. Percy Jackson, who lost 8 months of his life, but still remembered his everything at only 17. And Harry Potter, who walked into death's clutches with open arms just shy of 18. To me and many others, they are more than book characters. They taught us life's greatest lessons. 1, to fight for what's right. 2, that you can be a hero. 3, we can pass all barriers. 4, to see things differently. 5, love survives, even after death. 6, friendship comes first. And 7, to face your biggest fear. I suggest that, sir, you start writing down these titles, because these are the empowering men and women of our generation. Thank you.
Thank you. That was great. Courtesies. Representative McEwen.
Madam Speaker, thank you. Colleagues, please extend courtesies to my good friend Aurelia Masiba. As the speaker alluded, she is a 7th grader at Howard Street Charter School here in Salem, and her favorite class is creative writing. Her hobbies include writing, reading, listening to music, and watching Marvel movies. She takes ballet and hip-hop, and she wants to travel the world with her friends. Colleagues, some of you may remember back in 2013 when Miss Aurelia Masiba first graced the halls of this Capitol when she was 6. Her mother was an intern in my office at that time. They took a year off and moved away and came back, and then I hired her mother as my chief of staff for a number of years. And Aurelia literally grew up in these halls. Some of you recall her coming to volunteer to proofread your letters that you were sending out in your newsletters. She knows this building well. I'm delighted to have her back here as a 12-year-old, showing that she's a skilled and talented young woman, and I hope you will join me in extending courtesies to her and her family who are with her today.
Thank you, Representative, and thank you, Aurelia, again for being here today.